Hello everyone, this is Ram Dharam and here I am going to give you a quick demo of the Google Cloud SQL platform. As you can see, we are on the home page of Google Cloud platform and we have to select a project or either create a project that you can do it from here, and for this demonstration purposes I have already created the project and I will be using the same project. And once the project has been selected, you will have to enable the billing for this project, which you can do it from the home screen. And once your billing is enabled, you will have to enable the APIs. That you can do it from here, and I have already done that. So you can see that I have a couple of APIs, Google Cloud SQL and Google Cloud SQL API, which are enabled. And now I am going to create an instance. So in under the storage you can see the SQL. So here you can create an SQL instance, and I am going to create an SQL instance now. So for now we can create the first generation, as the basic difference between first and second generation is the storage. And here I am giving my instance ID and I am selecting the region as US Central. You can see these are all the available regions, and you can leave this value as the default value. That is basically the size of the that is basically the RAM size. So here you can see the instance is spinning up, and this is the type of the SQL instance that we have selected as first generation. This is the location as US Central, and this is the IPv6 address that is provided by Google for every SQL instance, and this is provided free of charge. You will be only charged for the IPv4 address. The charge is of 10 cents per hour. So here our SQL instance is available now, and I'm going to select the instance, and I'll have to create a master user or the administrator user. That you can go to access control users, and then I'm creating a root user. Root. So here you can restrict the access by the address, host name, and for now I do not want to restrict the access, so I'm just creating. So this is the user that we have created right now, and after creating of user I'm going to request for an IP address. So as you can see, there is a charge of 10 cents per hour for the IP address. So now I'm going to activate the Cloud Shell. Once the Cloud Shell is activated, you will get a welcome message. So here you can see the welcome message, and for now I'm going to use the beta version of the SQL of MySQL that is available, and this is the instance name, and here we will be giving the user through which we want to connect. This is the root user that we have created just now. So here you can see that we are connected to the SQL database, MySQL database of version 5.6.26. And so for our demonstration I have already created a few SQL statements that I'm going to use. So I'm creating a database called guestbook, and I'll be using this database to create a table and insert a couple of rows. So here we have created a table called entries with three columns called guest name, content, and entry ID. The entry ID, as you can see, is the primary key, and it has an sequence value which gets auto incremented. And like as with other databases, you need not create a sequence. Google MySQL takes care of that for you. So you just have to use the keyword called auto increment. So now I'm going to insert some rows. Okay, and here I'm going to insert another row as well. Okay, now I have inserted 2 rows and I want to check if they have been inserted properly. So as you can see, the 2 rows that we have inserted are inserted properly and they are available for our next select statement. So likewise, you can create multiple tables and create multiple users and then restrict the access based on the user role. So once we are done, we can just close the shell, and then here I'm going to stop the instance. Stopping the instance will make sure that your data is still available in the instance, and if you do not want to use the instance, you can go here and then delete the instance. Once the instance is deleted, you will not be charged anymore for that instance. As long as the instance is available and it is stopped, you will still be charged. Okay, that's all we have for the demo. Thank you.